Imagine having a lush, healthy lawn year-round without the upkeep of expenses to keep that real grass going. Well, our next guest says her team can create a beautiful green lawn that looks perfect even in the dog days of summer. Big Billy Turf founder Carla Arzubiaga is here to explain how. Good morning to you.
Hi, nice to see you again. Thank you for having us back.
Yes, of course. When you brought the grass this time,
Yes.
which is so exciting. So for many North Texans who may be new to Big Billy Turf, tell me what makes your company different from the other turf companies that are out there.
I designed our own turf. Well, that's the beginning.
Did you
I
really?
designed a turf that specifically can withstand multiple climates, multiple weather. And the other thing, why we're so different, I wanted people to feel comfortable when making a great decision for their home. And I wanted to have them be introduced into a new way of doing that, which really for me is focusing on the customer experience. And so I've changed that. I'm changing the industry by having a different view on it.
Yes, indeed. Well, can I just say the consumer experience is definitely a good one. I'm rubbing on the grass right now. It literally feels so real. You can lay on it. It's not itchy. It's not pokey. This is good. So why do you think so many homeowners, especially here in North Texas, are making that switch to artificial grass?
Well, let's think about how hot it is right now.
Yeah.
Right now it's burning hot out there, and you want something that is going to be able to withstand the heat. Right? So this makes it a lot easier for people to have a beautiful lawn all year long. We have a beautiful natural color, and then we have more of a brilliance color. This turf also drains beautifully, and you guys get a lot of rain in Texas.
Yes, we do have a wet season indeed.
Yes, so we want to make sure that not only does it drain, but it withstands the heat, right? And then we made it with a white backing compared to what other people have in you find on the home goods stores, or you find people coming to your home that are different companies. They will have a black backing. This is white. I don't know if you can see that as well. And then we made it pink because that's my favorite color, but that also helps reflect the heat. Right, so it's just an idea that we wanted something that was going to be also very lush.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. It is so soft. I love the fact that you pointed out that this is two different colors, you guys. I'm not sure if you can tell, but one is a deeper green and the other one is more of a, like literally a natural look, like in Texas, because the sun do be tearing the grass up, so it's realistic.
Yeah, and I only developed two colors because one of the things when you go to the paint store, I have to sit there and figure out if it's eggshell white or white. So I just decided let's just make it super simple for the homeowner to make a very good advice decision where they're getting really good advice from our design consultants.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's talk about those design consultants. For those who are watching right now wondering how to get in touch with you and your team, what's the best way to get started and get this implanted in our yards?
Well, the best way is I love when people go to our Instagram. I love when people go to our website and give us an opportunity to come to your home and show you the products. And I make it really easy. I hired people that I want in my own home. I hired people that are experts at design and are also experts on working within your budget.
I love it. I love it. Can I talk about the fact that you're a woman in business, especially in a business that I'm sure is not female dominated? And so tell me about the namesake first and foremost, because we have this fabulous picture. I want you to tell everybody who that is. But also just how you came into this.
Yes, so the namesake is Big Bully. Waffles is our mascot, but it was the idea that I felt bullied when I had contractors coming into my home. I also felt bullied when I went, go to a car dealership. Any of those interactions where you're just feeling a little bit pushed down and unsure of how to make. So I decided, you know what, I can do this better, and I did. And as far as being a woman in this industry, I don't think people necessarily buy because you're a woman or a man. They buy because they trust you. You set a higher standard. Right? And so what I say to women out there who want to do the same thing is find your seat at the table.
Amen.
Find your word, and what you want to say. And then make sure you stick to it and fight for what you want.
Come on now.
And you're going to get there.
I appreciate you giving real advice, because most of the time people be like, believe in yourself. And it's like, girl, I already am. What's the next step? And so I appreciate you being so real. Carla, thank you for being here this morning and dominating, even if you're a man or a woman.
Correct.
And doing it with pink on the bottom. I love that. All right, for more information, go to bigbullyturf.com and be sure to follow them on social media at Big Bully Turf.